What's up guys, welcome back to our Smoke channel regarding hobbies. Today I'm going to do another video on how you can wash your football jersey. Today I will have 4 samples, which is football jersey that you might want to look at. First one, I got a, what I call it, as a sublimation type. This one is from Felda United back in the day, maybe 2018. Now Felda United is not with us anymore. Rest in peace Felda United. I was hardly miss the club. It's a great club for our league. So then we have this year's edition, third kit from Selangor. This one is vinyl type of sponsor. There'll be another thing with the vinyl type, while the logo here is made of silicone overlay. See that? So this one is a thing that you might want to be more sensitive with using a washing machine at the back. This, you can look at that. And then this is the last year. This is the, if I'm not mistaken, was their away kit. This one is the same setup with the silicone rubber at the patch, but I think that they have this type of a bit like silk screen, because if you look at this, it doesn't look like a vinyl, more like silk screen. So this one is, I think, more or less safe if you're using a washing machine. Consider that the silicone rubber is quite hard, but you need to be sensitive as well, because you don't want to lose some of this wording, especially I have this football club, Selangor and so forth. At the back they have this old cancer awareness program, also a sugar bomb. You look at this, it doesn't look like a vinyl, and it features a feel of a silk screen printing. So last one we have Montong United keeper kit. I'm not mistaken, I don't know what year this is. This is my favorite shade that I usually rock. You can see the sponsor is a vinyl, but this is from a Thailand club, so the type is a bit different, but it's quite thick. If you look at this, it has that bubble a bit, because I wore this hundreds of times. Also have this vinyl type of sponsors, so I'm going to show you how you can wash this jersey. First we look at the instruction, so that you don't want to miss out certain thing that we can highlight on. So let's go. First thing I need you to do this before you wash any of your shirt. First is to put it inside out, and always if you have a shirt, don't use it too many times in a single shirt. After you use it, maybe you can start washing it. The reason is because this type of football jersey is made of plastics material. It can trap all this odor. So if you, like, say you didn't wash it immediately after use, it will trap your odor, and if you use it for, especially in sports, many times before you wash it, your football jersey will have that special odor of yourself, and it's not nice, especially if you're using it sometime for leisure. You will have that bad odor. The jersey, this one is made of from Joma. If you look at this, it is made of 100% of polyester. Polyester is basically a plastic, like I said previously. So it has all this logo. So number one is like a bucket, 30 degree Celsius. That one is, you cannot wash it in the hot water. It should be less than 30 degrees Celsius. So do not use bleach, number one. Number two, machine wash up to 30% of degrees Celsius. Gentle cycle, so that one is quite important. Maybe you can use the shortest cycle in a washing machine if you're using washing machine. So use natural soap and do not use detergent. This one is quite tricky. You need to find a specific soap. If you find a natural one, it will be better. So wash dark color separately. This one is, if let's say this one is white, so you need to be more careful. If let's say you're washing with cotton, especially cotton type of t-shirt, if let's say the color is dispersed from the cotton shirt, once you put in the same top of washing machine with this type of white shirt, the color will spread into this white, so you don't want that. So next is remove promptly from washing machine. This you need to be careful. Don't you don't want that tangle. You need to be careful if the shirt is tangled together. Now remove. Do not pile while damp. Iron on reverse if you're ironing. I don't think we iron that much on jersey. No tumble dry. No no wring out. Dry horizontally. Do not expose to the sun. Do not iron motif. Made in China XL. So basically you need to be a bit sensitive since this is made of plastic or polyester. So we have two types of washing our jersey. Number one is manually using your hand. The next one, if let's say this one is made of sublimation, the patch is straightforward, nothing really to think about, or we don't have any vinyl. This one is also stitches, so you don't have to worry anything about this. This is can go straight to washing machine. So are this type, you can separate and put it into the manual washing. So this one is, I think, consider that you can use a washing machine, but because of the vinyl, most of the shirt using this type of setup, I want to put in this manual category, but sometimes I just put it in washing machine. So next we have the tub. Actually, most of people that usually they use a bathtub, but in this one I'll use a simple water tub. I'm using this is Breeze, because it is eco-friendly formula. So it also have a bit of anti-melt odor, fresh fragrance. So I think it's quite okay. This one is eliminate misty odor. So great for indoor drying. Put not that much, not full, be half of it, maybe quarter of it. Very, really nice, because you don't have too much football just you want to wash. They're not so cold, so not so hot and not so cold. I think it's quite okay. So put the three of them. So first of all, I want you to look around the jersey and search if there's any scratch or dirts that you need to clean it first. If let's say your jersey have some of dirts, maybe you're playing football, or maybe outdoor activities, even jogging, I'll prefer you to wash it using a small brush, or maybe even a toothbrush will not be a problem, especially at the area where you are sweating a lot, especially under the armpit. Like here, I think it's not so dirty, I cannot see it, so put it all together inside. So same as this one, this is white one. I think you can see that if it have that kind of stain, automatically you need to brush it a bit. As you can see here, this is the most fragile tagging. This one, usually if you use a washing machine, it can instantly wipe out. Like the green jersey just now, the Moncton United, my tagging is already one off, because I usually use washing machine for that. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna let it sink here for about like 15 to 30 minutes. After that, we'll see how the water looks like. Most likely, if you just use it for everyday usage, I don't think it's quite that dirty. And you might want to look at your shirts. If let's say it has that more stain, you need to clean it off, and then you can dry it inside the house. If you want to use your dryer, it's up to you, but it's stated in the jersey, be careful using dryer. So because it is made of polyester, it's not really a big deal for you to use a dryer. Make sure once you done with it with the detergent or cleaner, you might want to wash it properly. You don't want any of the soap remain like the shirt, and then we're good to dry it. Inside the house will not be a problem. Just let it dry below a good airing position, especially under the fan. ceiling fan will be nice. And I think with the right amount of soap, it won't be any big problem. And we don't want that shirt to be let's say the shirt is worn too long, or maybe frequently you use too much of soap. You use too much of soap, it will create a weird odor. I face that sometimes. So my advice is, every time you use a shirt, just put a bit of that soap, and then you're good to, you let it sink for a while, and then we look at any dirts, and then we're good to wash it and drying it. So once you rinse it, hang it for a while, then you can put it under every place, maybe under the fan, so it's good to go.